So welcome back to another episode of RPMbassy. Now this record, I've been waiting so long for it because it was on pre-order. It's supposed to come out at the end of April and it didn't. Finally arrived. I sort of did it through Rough Trade. So for those that know, is one of my all-time favourite record label is International DJ Gigolo Records, run by DJ Hell. I have every single release, and coming soon, I'm going to be doing a two-part thing on Gigolo Records, just picking out some of my favourites and talking about the history of Gigolo Records. But they've just released, and I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Teufelswerk, which was the album from DJ Hell. It's the 15th anniversary of this album, and translate to English, it means Devil's Work. Makes sense, DJ Hell, Devil's Work. And this is it here. So this has just been released, and it's the 15th anniversary of DJ Hell's album on International DJ Gigolo Records. So it's so good to have another record on Gigolo, because I have been missing that particular label. And as I said, when I show the video, I've got so much stuff to show you, from Gigolo toilet paper to you name it. But this is Gigolo 250, so this is release number 250. And what they've done, the original release, it did come out 15 years ago, obviously 50th anniversary, and that was 250. This is 250/1. So obviously this is the first incarnation after the original release. So again, it's come out on, the sleeves are exactly the same. And I do know when it did get released, they did release the album with, they called it house mixes or techno mixes or something. But the original was the yellow sleeve. And here we have the yellow sleeve, the 15th anniversary. And as you know, I do like my hype sticker. So it's limited 15th anniversary edition, triple vinyl, colour vinyl and poster. Which I was super excited about, to add a new record to my Gigolo collection. It's not all the tracks on the album. It's spread over 2 bits of vinyl. A lot of the artists that he collaborated with on these tracks aren't listed on the back. For the only one that's listed is Hell featuring Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. You've got Hell the DJ. Now that was featuring P Diddy. But he's not been mentioned here. I probably understand why. But then you've got Body Farm 2, which is with Anthony Rother. So there's a few collaborations on here that it hasn't kind of mentioned. There's nothing on this artwork at all to say who wrote the tracks, the writing correct. No, nothing. I'll show you in a minute. So this is it, basically. On the back here, you've got the little sticker, DJ Hell, Beatport. So it's basically... DJ Hell Official on Facebook, so there's all his kind of social media connections. The Gigolo Music Limited logo, which I'm not really a fan of, is using the Tom of Finland, which is great. But I did love the Amanda Lepore, or the Sid Vicious, or the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love those logos, but I'm not that keen on Tom of Finland, to be honest. So that's the sticker. Nothing different about the album artwork really, other than the stick on the front. Now the poster you get with it is literally just a poster of the image of Hell from the front sleeve, which is great to have. But I would have loved to have seen like the Gigolo logo or something on here. And then it's got Hell, Teufelswerk, Devil's Work. I'm going to say Devil's Work because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it is translated as Devil's Work. So vinyl number 1, which is great. So you've got A, which has just got the Brian Ferry track. You've got Hell the DJ on the B side. Now the vinyl is a lovely red. I'm just going to pull it. I'm going to be gentle, so don't get any videos going. Oh my god, that's horrendous how you handle them. Here we go, nice red vinyl, A and B. Then you've got C and D, which is on a lovely. Pull that out nice and gently. So C, you've got Hell Electronic Germany. Other side you've got Hell Body Farm with Anthony Rother, and it's almost like a goldy kind of yellow, which is quite nice. And then the third vinyl, which is on a kind of, say, more yellow than orange. That's more orange, the last one. It's on a yellow, so you've got E, Hell Wonderland, and then F, Hell Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So great kind of coloured vinyl. I love the fact it decided to release out the 15th anniversary of 3 different vinyls. And I think it's also been reissued as a standalone black vinyl with the tracks. But there's a lot of tracks missing from this. I wasn't sure if it came out on vinyl before. I'd never seen it, because if it did, it would be in my collection. And I don't have it in my collection, but I do have the CD. And there's so more tracks. And what he did, we split it up to it kind of reminds me of when we did our first album. We did Day and Club, where we did all the kind of more kind of listenable stuff, and then the club stuff on the other side. I think he ripped us off. Joking. But he's got the night, so you've got the Brian Ferry track. So it's almost like the night stuff is on the vinyl, so that the more clubby stuff is on the vinyl. And the day stuff is more kind of ambient, more... and it kind of makes sense. You wouldn't really put that on kind of vinyl. The more dance stuff would. So it kind of makes sense why there's only one side of this. Because there's another 8 tracks on the day stuff. So if you haven't heard that, just get hold of the CD. It's a double CD, night and day. The artwork's exactly the same with that. So it's really good. If you know, I'm a massive fan of DJ Hell. I think he's super talented. His records are great, and you know, of all his albums, this is probably my favourite album. It's really well produced. Great guests on it. The Brian Ferry track is just to die for. To me, that's like a bucket list to be able to do something with Brian Ferry, because I just think he's, you know, he's iconic. You know, having Brian Ferry on the album, I was so jealous when this album first came out. But there you go. It's the 15th anniversary of DJ Hell's Devil's Work, otherwise known as Teufelswerk. Probably that's not right. I'm so sorry if I haven't. But there we have it. It's out now, and I've seen it on eBay and Discogs, and it's going for like £47-50. I mean, that's with a triple vinyl as well. Go and get it, because the original press, like the promo, is going for a lot more. But definitely go and get your hands on this. It's a great album, and one of my all-time favourite labels, and that's DJ Hell, Devil's Work. 3 vinyl release, coloured vinyl, red, orange and yellow, featuring Brian Ferry, and you get a poster with it. So if you want DJ Hell on your wall, go and get this album. So it's Gigolo 250, iconic. Thank you very much.